Hello everyone, this is Dave, and in the last video we were talking about being able to create 1,000 websites for any one client or for any one industry all at once. And so you could create 1,000 websites in a single day. And so in this video I just want to give you a preview of what that panel looks like so you can get a sense of it. So here we go. We create the main templates from you to work forward from, and we give you full control over those templates so that you can do whatever you would like with the pages on all of those websites. And the notion is you have a great deal of control. So for instance, if you were a locksmith, then you could present yourself this way, but there are so many other ways to do it. Take a look inside this panel. We have various themes here, and the one you were just looking at was this one, okay? And there are many themes in here. There are over 20 in this particular panel. There are actually several others. These are demo panels, and we can just flip from one to the other automatically, and I can show you what that would look like. And you can see a different theme, different coding, different design, different layout, different everything. And so for Google's purposes, these are different websites. They're as different as any two different manufacturer websites out there. And that's the whole point, is that we can actually set you up to take over an industry in the area of your choice. So if you were a locksmith working out of New Hampshire, we can make sure that there are more websites for you than all of your competitors combined. And all those websites are going to have top level coding. And what do I mean by that? I mean that if we were to go to the validator and we were to double check our website right now, no matter which one we pull up, it's going to be HTML5, CSS3 Bootstrap, and it's going to be successfully checked. It's going to be top level website control. Now, since most of your competitors have very bad websites, they do, 95% of websites across the US are very low quality, we can make you large. So if you are in real estate and you have a lot of franchisees, then we can make completely different websites for them nationwide, and we can give them several. So we can give all of your franchisees in Atlanta a copy of this site, as effectively set up for them with their information company by company. And we can give all of them in the same city a copy of this site and a copy of this site and a copy of this site. In other words, we can make your guys competitive beyond belief. And we can do it with a single panel with all the control there is. So just to give you a quick overview of the panel, pages, if we were to do them manually, okay, we have our pages. We can control the content easily within the pages. We can grab images from our image store, different things that we can do here. We can drag and drop images in here if we want to make subfolders for different clients. We can create one for Bob, say, whatever that would mean. And Bob needs, let's say, that image and that image and that image. And so we're going to drag them to Bob. And it's going to ask, do you want to move them here or copy them here? Well, you can copy them there, okay? And that way we can work with Bob's images in one place without ever losing track. So we know Bob's logo, Bob's profile picture, things that Bob wants to present. We can make those very easily for Bob. Now, these admin panels, by the way, okay, there are tons of controls on these things. We can rearrange the order of the pages just by doing this and saving the sorting so that the menus show up in a different order. All the controls that you see in this panel, they're custom designed. So they're standard controls, but we add modules on demand when customers need new things. Okay. We have global variables. If you know what those are, we can seed a website with a single token that says phone. And wherever it says phone, it's going to use whatever phone number we had put in here. Okay. So we can change the information for a company just by editing some fields for city, state, zip, phone number, email, change the information, okay, and then just update, update, update. We'll have to create an update all button soon. And you just have a copy for another client. And if we were to export it, we could put it on the other client's account. So either we can send them a zip file. This could be for bob.zip. And if I export, it'll give me Bob's website. Or if I actually know Bob's website information, if he gave it to me, I could enter it by FTP and I could connect to it directly, just so you can kind of see this. And I can actually put the website on Bob's site for him. I can say it goes here, and I can hit upload, and I can create the site for Bob. I can save all my information. So what can I do? I have controls for everything. Admin title, or rather admin email, website title, favicon icon if I have one, meta tags that go in the header, script code that goes before the embody tag, whatever I like in the footer. Can Google index the website or not? Yes or no? And I can save and create backup names, and I can export to Excel files that I keep on my desktop for backup. I can do the same with more settings in here, and this enables larger sections of the site to work exactly the way I want. Okay. And then if you continue beyond this and take a look at the level of control, it's incredible. You can create as many different sections as you want. You can enable and disable whole sections, add more similar boxes, and create versions of them. You can use font awesome icons. There are hundreds. So you can choose an icon, then choose the size, choose the color, and boom, away you go. Beautiful. Google Map, all you have to do is enter an address. For those of you using latitude, longitude, you could just switch to that and use that and put that in instead. So it doesn't matter, whichever way you like to go. Don't want to use a map? Just turn it off, right? If you want a Google Map pin, the actual pin, you can change the pin image, or we can create one for you for your industry. Okay, so it looks just a little more personalized to you. It's very cool, actually. And we can turn things on or off. Footer, header, so many settings. Okay, we'll walk you through when you get your project, because we hand build these for your needs. We can also, import the Excel files that we save and import, and it overwrites all the settings. Okay, like I say, or choose from backups that we saved, and so we'll wind up with a list: default, blue theme, yellow theme, red theme, brown theme, whatever you want to test and change and do. And look at the level of controls, body color. You can change color infinitely. I mean, anywhere across the rainbow you want to go. You can save those color schemes. Body background color. If you want to use a background image, you can get it from your images, whatever the background image should be, wherever you might have one. And then from there, you can decide if you want to center it a certain way, if you want to repeat it horizontally, vertically, or both, or not. Body text color, header 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, paragraph. With fonts, we have all the fonts that are browser friendly. There are tons and tons and tons here. Google Fonts, hundreds and hundreds of them. So you can choose them all. Inner page settings, you can even choose colors for the breadcrumb link cover color. If you know what a breadcrumb is, it's this. The hover color, when I hover over it, what color does it become on the breadcrumb? You can choose that. So you can choose anything you would like, actually. Okay, header style settings, navigation, home, service, just an insane level of control for the website to get just the look and feel you want. So any one template, you can make variations at will. You can change everything. You can change this image. You can change that image. You can change the images here. You can change what the words say. You can change the color, the font, the layout. You can change what happens here. It can be bullet point lists or just simple text. You can even turn the section off. You can add more boxes or remove boxes, and they'll auto center themselves. Here's the page content in here, and then different sections that you can also flip on and off. Sidebar can be flipped on or off, set left or right. You can decide what goes in the sidebar. So from the dashboard, we can go to the sidebar. Okay, and we can decide whether we're going to put in Google AdWords, whether we're going to put in a Facebook link, whether we're going to put in basic print or a list of most popular pages, and decide whether to use those headings or not. Full control over whatever it is we like, and we can also rearrange the sorting of those things as well, so that we can get just the design we want, with either the video first or the guarantee first, or the map first, or anything else. Okay, and the most important thing to understand about all of this is beyond all the controls give you complete control over the website. Testimonials, and people can add them, you can create them and put them on pages. Beyond all of this, here's the biggest thing. You can switch, as I said, between your themes, and in here it's neat because you can create themes and export them where you would like. Subdomains, add-on domains, new domains, in any combination. Somebody said, don't you have to buy a lot of domains for these, like $10 domain here, another $10 here, another $10 there? The answer is no. You could have one domain. It could be, who knows, best locksmiths in town. Then you could create subdomains. So this could be Atlanta dot best locksmiths in town. That could be Denver dot best locksmiths in town. Miami dot, Chicago dot, San Diego dot, San Francisco dot, etc., etc. And if you had several franchisees working inside a single state, you could do it by city or by the name of the franchisee or whatever you would like. But you can do all of it on a single domain. So one hosting account. By the way, we include hosting, and we set these control panels up and put these up for you. These come with licenses, so when you export, you can export the website or even the website with a control panel also for your client if they want to pay an upgrade. Um, and we can also create the control panels for multiple domains and set these panels up according to your needs. Beyond that, you can sell these sites, rent these sites out, just use them to make money yourself, or sell them to people outside of your area of competitive reach who would like a website system like yours, something massive to go nationwide with. And since you have full control over each template, then the templates can be made so different that many clients can use these. You can treat this like a template store and all the clients can get great benefits out of it. So you can benefit very many people and therefore you can charge very many people or get people to do things for free. So if you have a downline and you need to give them access to something like this for free, you're buying it for them, you're setting it up. It becomes your asset on your server if that's how we're setting this up. And you can assign sections to people with their information, and they can do something like go out and put local listings in Google for you, Google Plus. So they're promoting themselves, but we're going to have links back to you because of the way we arrange the partnership sites. So there will be some small subtle thing in the footer, for example, if that's what you want, that says websites proudly created by. And that's going to be your main business, whatever that is. We'll just choose one of these and make it yours. And then that one will have a list of all the partner sites. That's all of these. So some guys will come and rent from you. Other guys will come and actually put out the goodwill backlinking and directory listings that you require of them. And because of that, their backlinking elbow grease work will cover all the sites, including the guys who are paying by the month, so that they don't have to go do all of that. Get a load of that. That's neat. So there are many things that can be done here. By the way, it's already extremely strong when you create a stack of websites like this. For those of you who think, don't I have to do a lot of work in Facebook and Twitter? And the answer is no. If you arrange the backlinking across these the way we tell you to, or we'll set it up for you, then the fact of the matter is when you have a massive system like this, Google's going to sit up and take notice because you are winning the popularity contest. Related sites are going to mention you. So maybe these two sites backlink this one, these two backlink this, these two backlink this, and then those three backlink this one, and this one. There are ways to arrange this so that Google is very happy with the results and you wind up getting a lot of rank, and you can do that nationwide if you're a nationwide business, or simply within your industry, either in your geo-targeted industry, or if you're not geo-targeted at all, if you're just in business online, then you can still be more competitive than all of your competitors by having so many mobile-ready websites that are completely different. A simple way to understand it is this, and I'll show it to you this way. If you are a plumber in the South Bend, Indiana area outside of Chicago, around Elkhart, then you probably have 20 to 30 competitors. On average, each competitor has a website. So you're competing with 20 or 30 websites. Let's say you're competing with 30. And let's say that they're almost all lousy coding. Okay, they're all HTML4 or 3 or 2 or 1 coding, backwards, old-fashioned coding. because they're just old websites, 7-year-old, 9-year-old websites. That is so common in every industry right now. And Google is prioritizing the guys with modern websites higher. They're ranking you higher if you have modern websites, if you have mobile-ready websites, and especially if those websites have error-free coding. So when you have HTML5 websites that are error-free and they are all mobile-friendly websites, mobile-ready websites, and you have more than all of your competitors, Google probably will show you multiple times on the front page of most of the keywords that apply to you only for that reason. But beyond that, we will partnership link these sites together so that Google sees them as completely different websites that keep backing each other up, partnership sites. What that does is make Google treat the whole of it like an authority system, a partnership system that's huge. Now, what if, again, you were competing with 30 clients, and count themes with me here. This is 3, right? Well, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 22, 26, 30 odd, 30. We're talking about maybe 100 here, and that's it. There's 98 actually. 98 websites right here. So if you were a plumber in Elkhart and you had 30 competitors and we created 98 perfectly coded websites for you that are all completely different and mobile ready and operate according to Google's favorite terms and partnership link them, not only will you show up all over the front page because it's your websites that are showing up. Google's showing different websites, they just happen to all be owned by you. But you can also rent them out. I mean, what happens when you have so many guys on the front page that it's more than you can service anyway? What do? You rent them to your competitors. That's your way of earning some of your competitors' money. That's how you get your hands in your competitors' pockets. You rent them the best websites. So first you pre-rank them, and then you go out and rent them out. By the way, could we do this nationwide? Like if you started in Elkhart or South Bend, if you're a plumber, and then you decided, well, can I create copies of these sites for the rest of the nation? Yes. So we'll help you understand your strategies and how to expand and keep expanding and keep expanding and keep expanding. Because here, we're not trying to get you a website that maybe gets you paid. We have a real plan for you. That is to make many websites that get you paid in many ways and setting it up on a dedicated server in such a way that you have this massive partnership network so big that you show up all over the place nationwide. We can make each one of these websites 1,000 pages, even 5,000 pages covering the top 5,000 most populous cities in the US. We can do that. And what happens when you're running these out all over the nation to other people? Then they're renting from you until they walk away. So you make a lot of money, and when they walk away, you get all that goodwill still. You don't lose it, you keep it. All their listings, directory listings, Google Plus listings to each of these sites, they stay yours. So guess what? This thing becomes powerful over a couple of years. Really, really powerful. And you can actually sell it off for retirement money because it's going to be so big that big competitors in your industry are going to have to make you an offer to buy you out or join you. Okay? That's how big this can be. In the meantime, if you think about it this way, each of these, if I had one guy running this thing and he's paying me $100 a year for hosting on my dedicated server, and I have another guy paying $100 a year, another guy paying $100 a year, well, the thing is, again, I could be renting 18 copies of this site out. Okay, because there are guys in 18 different cities where this is showing up on the front page who are all happily renting from me. Okay, again, strategy. We'll show you how to find those guys. It's easy. If you can show up on the front page and you're getting traffic, everyone on page 2, everyone on page 3, everyone on page 4 needs to be able to rent that from you if you don't need it immediately. So you can make a great deal of money pre-ranking listings nationwide and then renting them to whoever wants to pay from page 2, page 3, page 4. Okay? That's huge. Absolutely huge. We'll talk that strategy over. Okay, if you're interested, call the number or shoot off an email to what you see on the webpage here, and let's set up a strategy conversation. Let's talk about where you are, what you can use, and what we can do to help you get where you're going. In the end, here's the point. You can download a single Excel file that contains all of the information. And with that information, okay, we can actually set up websites on any combination of domains, subdomains, and add-on domains, and we can auto-produce the emails with the prefixes you want, with the password you want, and we can set up forwarding of emails to whatever email address is out there. And so we can literally create 1,000 websites automatically. We just get this Excel sheet ready with all the information, site by site, row 3, 4, 5. With so much of this is automated plug and play stuff. You'll see when we go through this with you and teach you how to operate it and teach you what we can do for you. Okay, but it contains literally row 3 here contains everything necessary to create a website. Okay, and we can literally create row 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 automatically, and we can pump out tons of content. We can create all the content we need for all the information for all the pages. We can deal with converting plain text to coding with a toolbar that we have for that purpose up here, with editing according to rules that you want. You can literally edit the rules, so we can use our own little rules to say this is a headline and this is a subheadline and this is a paragraph and this should be bolded and that should be italicized. Okay, you don't have to know the coding. We can set this up with the rules you want and show you how to automatically use it so that you can import articles, and we can create those articles for you for all of your templates. It's really amazing and it's really huge, and you're going to be very happy with this kind of production. Because when you get the Excel file done, what do? We just go here and we add a new job, notify us by email when it's finished, choose the file, it's going to be wherever it is, and then just run it. And when you run it, it's going to run it. And when it gets to the end of the file, it's going to send us the report by email. And that report is going to include any errors so that we can just go manually fix them. Because we realize that if you're going to create 1,000 jobs at once, you need absolute confirmation that every subdomain was created properly, every add-on domain, every domain, all the websites are put up automatically, all the emails are created automatically, and all the forwardings created automatically. All of this is done inside your cPanel accounts without you having to log in and do it. Okay, and that's what you can get. By the way, we can create YouTube videos automatically too. We had a batch of 3,000 YouTube videos we put together for clients nationwide. So imagine what happens when you create websites nationwide and then you say, what can we do to increase the score? We're going to create a YouTube video for each client automatically, just a simple little pitch for that client so that we can incorporate a video for that client into their website. They're paying for it. And that way it increases the score of their website according to Google. So we can auto create YouTube videos for all these as well. Okay, and you can even create dummy YouTube videos if you already want to set the parameters up in advance. If you know what you're doing, if you have a bunch of franchisees or partners or something, or you have a massive downline in an affiliate program and you're trying to create various websites for your affiliate downline members, then we can do that. All right, get a hold of us, shoot us an email, give us a call, get on our schedule, and let's set this up and let's get you rolling. Okay, thanks a lot. We'll talk to you soon.